guys, Movie Junkie for Life here. Let's talk Happytime Murders, or The Happytime Murders if you want to get technical. Directed by Brian Henson and starring Melissa McCarthy, Elizabeth Banks, who else is in this? Maya Rudolph and Joel McHale, to name a few. Happytime Murders tells the story of a 90s TV show cast of Muppets or puppets, whatever you want to call them, are being killed one by one. So this disgraced LAPD detective turned PI takes on the case. And by the way, he is also a Muppet. Happytime Murders. This one for me was a bit of a disappointment. Or I should say it was a disappointment. But let's talk about the good stuff first, because there is some good stuff in there. Like I said, it's directed by Brian Henson, who's the son of Jim Henson, who gave us all the Muppets that we really know about, especially Sesame Street and the Muppet Show. And I think for the most part, he does a good job in the sense that, you know, the Muppets, they move around in society. Because this is a world where Muppets and people live side by side, but the Muppets are treated like crap, basically. Take what you want from that, if you will. I didn't really want to go into this movie to dig and look for layers and all that kind of crap. I just wanted a nice, raunchy Muppet movie. But I would say, in terms of how the people interacted with the Muppets, it worked fine for me. It's not on the level of something like Who Framed Roger Rabbit or something like that. I have seen it done a lot more, I should say, smoothly. But for the most, those scenes worked pretty well. And the Muppets themselves, I mean, they move like Muppets. I still think Jim Henson, if you look at the Muppet movies, like, I think it was, what is it? A Muppet Christmas Carol, and I think Muppets Take Manhattan, if that's one of them. Those seem to, how should I say, be a little more cohesive in the way that the Muppets move, or the way that they're handled. That's a lot more fun. Even the most recent one we had the other day when they revived the Muppets and they had their own kind of TV show thing, kind of like a la The Office. I thought that was fun. I honestly didn't have much of a problem with that. So here, I think he does a good enough job that you can believe these Muppets live side by side with ordinary people. I also thought this story, but, you know, it has this whole noir thing going on there. They tend to do that with these PI stories. And the story actually had a lot more going for it than you would expect from something like this. It sometimes worked to the detriment of that, but we'll get to that a little bit further down the road. So the story here, like I said, is these Muppets are being killed and nobody knows who's taking them out. And Muppets die very violently in this movie. And of course, there's an explosion of felt all over the place. One of the absolute funniest scenes happens outside of a hot tub. I'll just leave it at that. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, the Muppets are being killed off, and you have this Muppet, I think his name is Phil Phillips, and he is like this disgraced LAPD cop. He's the only puppet cop they had on the force, and something happens, and he ends up getting like let go, and you know, Melissa McCarthy plays his ex-partner. I also thought Melissa McCarthy, for me, I like her a lot. Her comedy, I should say her comedic movies aren't always that great. She has some really outstanding stuff out there, and then she has some stuff that is pretty much mediocre. But for me, Melissa, she always seems like she's trying her best with whatever the material is. And to have to act against a puppet and act like this is an actual person, I felt like she did a damn good job of that, because it came across naturally like two cops or two friends who, you know, they don't like each other anymore, and they, you know, they have their issues with each other, but they still have each other's back. It was believable, and I think it's one of the stronger aspects of this movie. The jokes now, 50-50, or maybe I should say 70-30, because the comedy in this, I was hoping for more. And I think this is where I'm going to get into the negatives, guys, because I felt like this movie took itself way too seriously for what it was. The murder stuff is fine, but it's very noir, very LA Confidential, the kind of thing they're going for. And I felt like the movie itself suffered. We didn't get enough fun Muppet stuff in this movie. You know, there was a few moments there, like in the trailer, they show a scene where Melissa McCarthy is doing drugs with the Muppets, and of course the drugs is it's sugar. You know, things like that. I think we should have had a lot more of that, because this is the thing. If you're gonna take something sweet and innocent and make it raunchy and rated R, you need to take that and run with it. You need to go all the way. You know, Team America is a very successful version of something like that. You can even argue some of the Adult Swim stuff, like Rick and Morty and stuff like that. They take what people tend to look at first glance is, oh, this is a cartoon, or you know, this is marionette puppets. And they do it so well that you just can't help but laugh at how ridiculous it is. You know, even when the stuff is over the top and it makes you like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that, but you're laughing the entire way. Here, this doesn't do that. There's some stuff that falls really flat. It just doesn't work, or it goes on for too long. There's a moment in a porno, what do you call it, like an adult film shop, for instance, and something goes down there. And for a second, it's funny, but they rely on it for so long that it falls flat. You know, you find yourself like, oh, okay, I don't want to look at this anymore. You have a lot of moments like that in this movie. You know, the one they show in the trailer where the PI is coming all over the office, and of course it's silly string. It goes on for too long. So I think that was Henson's biggest problem, is not knowing where to stop. So something goes from being funny to being cringeworthy. You know, and then you forget that it was initially funny. You're not enjoying it anymore. There's too much of that in this. So for me, this was a disappointment. I was really hoping. I like this kind of stuff. My sense of humor is very immature. I like the idea of taking Muppets and making them do ridiculous things that you wouldn't expect Muppets to do. When I first saw this trailer, I was excited for a stupid, raunchy Muppet movie with immature humor. You know, along the lines of Team America, and that's not what I got from this. Unfortunately, the LA noir stuff, the darker stuff, just overtakes everything else. It goes way too far in that direction. It takes itself way too seriously at the wrong points in time. It just does not balance the comedy with the I don't know if you want to use the word gore. You know, with that element, it doesn't balance it well enough. So overall, guys, I would say this movie, I would give this movie, unfortunately, like a 4.5 out of 10. I think it would be a lot more fun to watch something like this with a group of friends and you're having some drinks, and it's just, you know, that would be the fun way to watch this. You know, sometimes if you watch a movie with the right audience, you tend to say like, that movie was fantastic, even though it really wasn't. I feel like this is one of those movies, like, maybe watch it at home with a group of friends, you know, and just make fun of it. But overall, this is not something I would recommend you run out to go see. So, the Happytime Murders gets a 4.5 out of 10. And that's it for this one, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to hit me with a like. It's very much appreciated. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click on my face over there, or you can check out old videos right over there. And that's about it, guys. So, until next time, bye-bye.